Hello, Newburgh Armory families and students, and my scholars, of course. I'm Nurse Linda, or Miss Linda, some of you call me, from the Newburgh Armory Scholars and Scrubs program. I'm putting together a little video series so that you can learn, we can laugh together, we can sing some songs, and hopefully make you feel better about staying at home. My goodness, this is so weird, isn't it? No school, no armory. What are we going to do? Well, I have a couple of ideas, and I know the folks over at the Newburgh Armory have some ideas, and they're putting some stuff together for you. But what I thought of is I'd like to try and help you guys stay healthy, because you're really important to me, and I want to make sure that you stay safe as well as your parents. What I want to also make sure is you truly understand that there's nothing to be afraid of. I care about you, and my heart thinks about you all the time. It feels for you, and it's concerned for you. And my concern would be that you might be a little bit afraid or confused why we're not in school and why we're not at the armory. So let me clear that up first. You've heard of the coronavirus that's going around. And it's really a virus like everything else, except it's a little more contagious. We have to be really smart about going outside, going into public places like school, and we have to be really smart about washing our hands and touching things. So when you do things like play with your toys, touch your computer or a cell phone, you want to make sure you're washing your hands. You want to make sure that you're also not using these hands to touch your eyes, your nose, or your mouth, because that's how germs get into our body. We've talked about this in the class, but I'll give you more information as we go along with the videos. A couple of other things that might be scaring you or making you feel confused or worried would be elderly. Some of you live with your grandparents, or some of you want to go visit your grandparents. And you hear all this talk about how grandparents are more at risk. Well, what does that mean? Well, as we get older, our lungs and parts of our bodies sometimes slow down a little bit, so it makes it harder to get rid of an infection or a germ. Sometimes we have other illnesses that again make it harder to get rid of a germ, so we don't want to get people sick. So what do? You wash your hands, you keep a distance, about 6 feet distance, and you don't go into areas where there are more than 10 people. It's very, very important. That's why we're home. So what kind of things do I have in store for you? Well, the first of our video series will include, of course, washing our hands, and we might learn a little bit of a song or two along the way. I'm going to teach you a couple of things about cleaning up your toys, and no, not what mommy or daddy tells you about cleaning up your room. It's about wiping them down with something to keep them clean, wiping down your computer so that when the next person uses the computer or the cell phone, they're not getting sick. We want to be very smart about what we're doing so that we don't spread infection. Anyway, so as you may see, I'm not at the Newburgh Armory. Neither are you. You're sitting in your living room. I'm sitting in a rocking chair in my house, and you're probably going to see a lot of different parts of my house. So I welcome you to my home, and thank you for letting me into your home, and stay tuned for some more healthy tips and fun videos from Nurse Linda at Scholars and Scrubs, Newburgh Armory. I look forward to coming into your home through video, and I also open up the opportunity for you to email or send me your own video. It would be really cool that if you have a question, mom or dad videotapes you and you send it to me and we'll post it. So if you have something to ask me about anything, please just email me or shoot a video and send it to me at the Newburgh Armory. We'll provide some information as we post this little YouTube, okay? So stay tuned, and please wash your hands. Very important. Alrighty, take care. Bye.